And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a moment to check out who Oakland has coming up. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
Now, while these guys have been playing great basketball lately, you still have to think returning for a homestand gives them a big boost. A break from life on the road and the comfort of your own home can do wonders.
Looking at the starting five for Oakland. Russell Westbrook out there with Lou Dort. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Erving in at the four-man spot. And for the Warriors, we've got Butler. Stephen Curry is out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Moody. And it's Porzingis in at the five, down low. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Here's Butler. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Look, Butler will get his shot now, forcing his way inside that time.
Here's Dort driving inside, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
The guy you have to guard at range. Butler isn't a volume three-point shooter, but he can hit them when the mood strikes.
Pass to Hunter. Launches it. Erving goes back up. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant one foul.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. That one misses. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
We've played just over a minute here in the first, and it's good for two.
Those huge hands combined with that elite athleticism, Erving does the most damage inside the painted area because of it.
Now here's Curry. He had 25 points in his last game. Left side, Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Shoots off the step back, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now here's Westbrook. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. The shot by Dort, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And here's Butler outside. Another three for Golden State.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Here's Erving. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Butler, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Butler's got 10 points in the game.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Basket's good.
Such a creative player. Westbrook doesn't mind getting a little fancy with it and trying to carve out some room for himself there.
Outside Moody. Pass to Butler. Inside, Porzingis. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And they've come out on fire, perfect from the field.
Hunter finds Erving. Over Butler. And it's Erving missing. The Warriors lead by 5. Right side Moody. The 3 ball. And it's Erving with a rebound. And Erving has got the ball here for Oakland. And the finish by Erving.
Hey, folks, sit back and enjoy the show. The doctor is an amazing in-game dunker.
Outside Curry, pass to Moody. Outside Butler, driving in, and it's Butler with the jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish.
The doctor is in. What a display of those trademark dunking abilities. Quite unique for Julius Erving.
Curry passes to Porzingis. Outside for Butler. Pass to Curry. Fires for three. Sinks it from distance.
Excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Outside Erving. Here's Hunter. Moody defends. Right side Hunter. From 20 feet. Another shot. Erving, that's good. Erving's got 11.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Butler can't get it to go. For Oakland, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. And Erving gets it to go.
He is on some kind of roll. Julius Erving making it hot.
Butler with the ball. 12 points for him. Porzingis with a screen on Erving. To the middle. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Here's Westbrook. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. And here's a look at some numbers for him.
Over the past 10 games, his effective field goal percentage has really taken a tumble. In layman's terms, his offense just isn't as well-rounded as it could be right now.
Curry against Dort. The crossover. Again, the... Warriors score.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Westbrook, the pass to Erving. Now here's Hunter. Back to Erving. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left for him?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Dort for three. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Porzingis. Shoots over Capella. And there's another one for the Warriors. Oakland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Erving. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
And here's Butler outside. And it's Erving with a rebound. Erving's got his 4th rebound in this one. Dort, the pass to Erving. Pass to Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dort, the pass to Capella. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Butler. And a new group getting ready for Oakland. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Clint Capella. Hachimura comes in for Hunter. Kennard, he's checked in for Dort. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Porzingis against Vucevic. Porzingis sets a screen. And here's Curry for 3. And it's Erving with a rebound. And so it's Erving who brings up the ball for Oakland. It's a 5-point game. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And Oakland shooting at around 59%. Their offense is clicking right now. Outside Erving. Over Moody. And another miss by Oakland.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys. But if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Nice shot by Kennard.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's clearly on the attack, making 6 of his last 7.
And Erving powers it home.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Porzingis against Vucevic. And out of bounds, Oakland will have it.
Oakland ball.
And let's check out which teams have been offensive juggernauts the past 10 games. Number 5, the Warriors.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
Pass to Erving. He can't hit that time. Good D by Bogdanovich. The Warriors lead by 7. Outside Mills. Back to Bogdanovich. Ooh, good D by Erving.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Kennard for 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Golden State has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the 3-point line in this first quarter. Oakland has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Erving attacking. Pass to Hachimura. Oakland working the ball around now. Erving, the pass to Vucevic. And he can't get that one. Outside, Green. Brogdon against Mills. Bogdanovich from long range. He buries it from 3. And the Warriors lead by 7.
Well, he's such a gifted shooter. You can't give Bogdanovich any breathing room. Otherwise, he'll hurt you.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now when they need a spark the most.
Julius first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Warriors. Jimmy Butler.
15 seconds left to play in the first. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Plenty of daylight on that shot. 5 ticks left to play in the first. Kennard for 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Taking what the defense gives them, guys. I mean, the mid-range shot is available, and they're knocking it down from there. I love it.
Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Patrick Mills. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Pass to Brogdon. Thibault against Butler. To the middle. 6 to shoot. Hachimura. Outside for Brogdon. 3-pointer. Warriors with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
The Warriors lead by 6. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
Inside, Green can be very aggressive and physical, allowing him to do work scoring the ball.
Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Beyond the arc. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Golden State has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Bogdanovic on the wing. Fade away. Butler can't get it to go.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Brogdon against Mills. Brogdon, the pass to Vucevic. Kennard outside. Back to Vucevic. They double-team Vucevic. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Outside Mills. Pass to Butler. Up and over Kennard. Again, Golden State.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Brogdon, the pass to Vucevic. Here's Hachimura. The 3 is up. Good D by Bogdanovic. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Jackson Davis misses.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And the basket by Hachimura.
He's found his game in this second quarter, looking very assertive now.
Here's Butler. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others. Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since. His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Hammers the lob through.
Well, you see what you have here. I mean, the unselfishness of Butler, often unsung trait of his.
Kennard passes to Vucevic. They double-team Vucevic. Back to Hachimura. Oakland needs to get off a shot here. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. He drops it from range. Brogdon's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I for the challenge. Back over to you guys.
They're all in. Allie, thank you. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Mills, then for Oakland. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Vucevic. Erving comes in for Hachimura, and it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Kennard. Outside Bogdanovic. Down low. Here's Erving. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. And now just a one-point Warrior lead.
So many different ways he can attack you. He can pull up from the mid-range like he does here. The doctor is in the house, folks.
The Warriors have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. The three from Curry. Tries yet again. And it's finished off inside by Green. Green's got 7 points.
Boy, throwing himself on the offensive glass and being rewarded for it, that's the energy that Draymond Green brings.
The Warriors lead by 3. Here's Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns. He got the room he needed and knocked it down. That's a quality shot.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Back to Curry. It's stolen by Brogdon. And they're on the run. Here's Erving. And the finish by Erving.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
High post Green. Well, Grant, we are creeping closer to the halfway point of the season. And some teams have really found their identity.
Yeah, that's right, B.A. We know who most of these squads are now. And their opponents do too. As the year goes on, the better the scouting reports get.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Oakland working the ball around now. 5 to shoot. Inside. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Capella's so good at finishing around the rim, showing you right there. Great explosiveness inside.
Curry against Brogdon. Outside for Green. They need this. And again, no good by Golden State. Oakland has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Bible passes to Erving. Here's Capella. Tries again. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line.
I'd say this battle between Draymond Green and Dr. J is crazy. But I have to admit, they've improved the game. This is playing like the modern era. It's wide open, helter-skelter. This is how they play now, man. So I really don't have any argument right now.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And let's have a look at the big men leading the league in assists during the past month.
I can't wait to see Wilt now with the new improvements in the gameplay now. How the computer's going to react to Wilt. It's going to be insane. As well as all the other great centers.
They can also beat you with their passing as well.
And their teammates know to always keep moving on the perimeter because the ball will be coming back out to you if you work yourself free. And you're looking at some of the masters of the kick-out pass right there.
First in three-point field goal percentage, and they're among the top 5 teams in second chance scoring. I like the attitude of this team. They play hard, willing to do the dirty work down low.
And in today's NBA, it's all about the three-point shot, right? And these guys shoot it at such a phenomenal clip. Tops in the league, in fact. Their ability to space the floor is exceptional. Erving a screen on Curry. Westbrook with it. Green picks him up. And the finish by Erving.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
To snap the cold streak. Curry, no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Westbrook with the miss. Warriors trail by 7. Well, Clark, when Russell Westbrook's career is over, how do you think he'll be remembered?
I call him 24/7 because he shows up the same all the time. Great energy, great production, stat sheet stuffer supreme. It was his work ethic and the way he brought himself to the game every single night. Very impressive.
Good work there as it goes. And Oakland leads by 7.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact, so he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Floats one up. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Dort. Westbrook right side. Takes a 3. The putback. Capella. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket. And it's a 9-point Oakland lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Curry buries the triple.
He had 2 first-quarter threes and now just added another.
Up top, Westbrook. He's covered by Curry. Outside for Erving. Over Green. Here's Capella. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Curry passes to Moody. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And they're losing in part because they haven't been very strong in the paint in the second quarter.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
I think it's been a struggle for him at the line. He's been scuffling this season. I mean, he's pretty well below the percentage that he shot a season ago, and not quite sure why.
Curry against Westbrook. Pass to Dort. Lets it go from deep. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists here tonight.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why. That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
The baseline J. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Porzingis punishing inside.
Nights like this tonight, I mean, that's why you pay Porzingis max money at times. He simply just carries the offense.
The drive by Erving. It's good. Erving's got 27 points.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Outside Moody. 41 seconds left to play in the half. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Pass to Porzingis. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And the finish by Erving.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Oakland ahead, up 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
That's going to be a super high-scoring game. You look at 140 to 120, whatever it is. Man, jeez.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
You know, right now for Oakland, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
We'll go over the season standings after the game, guys, since the season's back on now. But I have to say, they've improved the game, man. This plays like the modern era. It's wide open. Three-pointers are dropping. The lane's wide open. There's not a lot of defense. And you can see it's just this is the modern era. I can't argue with what we're seeing here. I mean, Dr. J, look at these. There's nothing there. This is how the NBA is now.
Thanks for stopping by.
It's wide open.
Back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Oakland leading by 4. So on the floor for Oakland, Luguentz Dort out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Erving in at the 4. Westbrook against Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots from 12. Erving, no good. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Moody, good.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
On the wing, Erving. Butler covering. And it's Erving missing. Golden State has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Moody from outside. Oakland with a rebound. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Moses Moody.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. And it's Erving with a rebound. Erving's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now Capella. Westbrook, the pass to Hunter. And another miss by Oakland.
Ice cold coming out of the half. That's 0 for 3.
And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule.
When you talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, you can tell he puts a lot of work into that part of his game, and it pays off.
Hey, rejected by Capella. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Here's Curry. He's got 12. Clock at 6. Pass to Porzingis. And it's good. 2 points. Porzingis has got 20.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And out of bounds, the Warriors will take it. And taking a look at the 2K leaderboards, here are the top wing defenders in the game. Opportunistic and never afraid to go after steals.
Larry Bird leading all small forwards in steals in this season.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Outside Curry. Curry against Dort. Curry looking it over. Outside Butler for the lead. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Outside Erving. Good on the shot. Erving's got 33.
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Pass to Butler. Back to Curry. Now Butler from behind the arc. Dort grabs the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch. That's for sure.
Pass to Curry. Back to Butler. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Westbrook against Curry. Now Porzingis. Off target from three-point range.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Hunter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for 2.
It's both from the stripe. If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Porzingis with a screen on Dort. And a deep three from Curry. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Westbrook against Curry. Westbrook, the pass to Capella. And stolen by Porzingis. The kick out, Curry. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Curry's got 14.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Westbrook against Curry. Screen by Capella. 4 on the clock. And it's Capella with the jam.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
Dort against Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Dort. Curry with another miss.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Pass to Westbrook. Back to Erving. And they doubled up Erving. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Up top, Curry. Dort defending. Curry passes to Curry. The three-pointer off the mark.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Pass to Westbrook. And here's Hunter for 3. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
All right. And a new group getting ready for Oakland. Vucevic, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Bogdanovich comes in for Hunter. Kennard, he's checked in for Dort. And Brogdon is subbed in for Westbrook. The three from Curry. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter. To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Guys, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Porzingis. Oh, misses the dunk.
Boy, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Erving's got 41.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody. Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Erving. To the inside. Vucevic. And good. Coming on the assist by Erving.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
To the middle. Emphatic finish from Butler.
Butler knows what he can do inside. That time, erupting for a throwdown.
Curry against Brogdon. Tries to spin move. Pass to Erving. Butler with a steal. Moody with it. Bogdanovich on him. Shot is good by Curry.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Oakland leading by 10. Now Brogdon giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Erving against Butler. Erving, no good. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. On the wing, Curry. Back to Butler from outside the arc. And that's a miss. 8 for 14 on the night.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Second chance effort. Outside Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
And overall, you like what they've done on the offensive glass, extending possessions. They're top 10 in second chance points.
And in today's NBA, it's all about the three-point shot, right? And these guys shoot it at such a phenomenal clip. Tops in the league, in fact. Their ability to space the floor is exceptional. Hachimura's checked in for Vucevic. Over to the wing. And there's 1:38 left in the third. And here's Curry for 3. Oakland with a rebound. Erving's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
And after a first half where he didn't turn it over once, that has sure changed here in the second.
Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Highland comes in for Curry. Pass to Santos. And here's Jackson Davis. Now Highland, guarded by Brogdon. Brogdon against Highland. There's the 3. Oakland with a rebound. Erving's.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
And another miss by Oakland. Warriors trail by 10. Inside, here's Jackson Davis. Gets it down to single digits. Jackson Davis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Erving against Green. Erving, pass to Bogdanovich. Pass to Brogdon to win the cold spell. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 7 rebounds in the game. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now here's Bogdanovich. And he lobs it up. And out of bounds. Oakland will have it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Highland against Brogdon. Kennard outside. From deep. That shot off. And so it's Oakland finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
I tell you, Dr. J playing power forward, man.
Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
It's almost unstoppable. Just let him leak out like that.
Cutting through contact, pass is sharp, and the ball's going to fall for us. We can't give up the easy ones down here, right?
Coach Kerr, all he's asking is that his team be more precise in their decision-making.
Yeah, absolutely. He's aware of just how special they are when they're playing smart basketball.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Bones Highland out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Bogdanovich from long range. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 6 assists in the game. Butler against Bogdanovich. Right side, Butler. Shot clock at 6. Oakland with a rebound. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Bogdanovich. Now Vucevic. Shoots. Rebounded by Highland. And so it's Highland who brings up the ball for the Warriors. They trail by 9. Green, a screen. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Kennard. Outside Bogdanovich. Off target with the 3. The Warriors have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And here's Butler, guarded by Brogdon. Jackson Davis a screen, and it's Butler off the drive. Outside for Green. Here's Highland. 3-pointer, no good. Oakland leading by 9. 4th quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Brogdon up top. He's guarded by Highland. 3-pointer, Vucevic. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Oakland has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Brogdon against Highland. Down low. Bogdanovich on the wing. Here's Butler. Outside, Highland. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Brogdon with the ball. Highland covering. Kennard outside. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. 6 to shoot. Hachimura sets a screen. Kennard passes to Hachimura, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Erving's checked in for Oakland. Warriors trail by 12. Green with a screen on Brogdon. The three from Curry. Oakland with a rebound.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Erving a screen on Curry. Oh, Brogdon gets a step. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And Oakland leads by 14.
Boy, he's able to burn you on the drive. Gotta like Brogdon being aggressive in these situations.
Bogdanovich from long range. And it's Erving with a rebound. And here's Oakland. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Now here's Brogdon. Pass to Vucevic. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Butler gets all the way to the cup.
Blazing speed on display from Butler. Superb at finding a way to get behind the defense in transition and taking what he gets.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Picked by Vucevic. Bogdanovich, that's good.
We like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Brogdon against Curry. Bogdanovich from long range. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Oakland leading by 11. Brogdon, the pass to Vucevic. Kennard outside. Erving against Green. Left side Erving. Shoots from the baseline. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And the Warriors make some changes. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Moody comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Curry in for Draymond Green. Hachimura's checked in for Oakland. Butler goes at the rim. The 3, Porzingis gets the 3 to fall. Porzingis has got 23.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Bogdanovich. Kennard on the wing. Hachimura against Butler. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Curry passes to Porzingis. Shoots over Vucevic. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Brogdon finds Bogdanovich. Kennard outside. The 3. The putback. Hachimura. Pass to Vucevic. Now Brogdon. Over Porzingis. Keeps it alive. Kennard passes to Hachimura. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming.
Offensive rebounding.
They're one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovich is an asset for this team.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Oakland.
I mean, they've been sinking shots from mid-range, and they found a gap there in the defense, and they just continue to exploit it.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had. They've done a nice job doing that.
Oakland making a switch here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Vucevic. Erving comes in for Hachimura. Dort, he's checked in for Kennard. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Malcolm Brogdon. Pure from 3-point range. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Oakland. At one point, they led by 16. Dort outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Dort. Now here's Erving. Butler covering. Erving, that's good. Erving's got 43 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Butler. And it's Erving with a rebound. Erving's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Westbrook taking his time here. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Westbrook. Right side, Erving. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Warriors trail by 10. Pass to Butler. Porzingis sets a screen. Butler passes to Porzingis. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 9 assists now tonight.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Erving. Oh, he missed the jumper. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Here's Porzingis. Curry outside. Porzingis with a screen on Westbrook. Oh, the shot is off.
Not a good shot at all, but that's what happens when you get desperate.
Oakland leading by 7. Erving looking around. Two-hander with authority.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Hunters checked in for Oakland. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And here's Westbrook. Erving outside. On the take. Yes, sir! Count it!
No stopping Doc on this drive. Strong penetration driving right through the contact for the bucket.
Dort against Curry. Shoots a 3. Erving with a rebound.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
And 1:01 left in the final quarter. Drives to the hoop, and he slams it down.
Game over. The modern era. The lane is wide open for one of the all-time great slashers and finishers that has ever lived. It is no shot blocking, and Steph Curry's trying to guard him. This is a man who's dunked on Artis Gilmore, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Mark Eaton, some of the most biggest men ever play in the NBA, and you're trying to guard him with Jimmy Butler as your help defender. I'm sorry. Let's finish the game, guys.
To put this away.
And, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Curry fires. Oh, the long ball, no good. On the wing, Erving. He's covered by Curry. Curry against Erving. And they doubled up Erving. Lou Dort. No good from 3.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Erving. So Oakland wins it. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And time now to present our player of the game.
Well, looks like 2K fixed it. So I guess it looks like 2K finally fixed their game. Wow, what a performance by Dr. J. Man, that's exactly what the modern era features. It's wide open lane. And if you got the ability to, and he certainly does, man, 16 dunks, man, mostly by man. Golden State shot the light, man. They shot 14 for 41 from downtown, but it just wasn't enough. 13 offensive rebounds to Team J, 5 steals. They were the better team in all aspects, except for team assists. Golden State got them on team assists, but it really didn't matter because with the one-man high wire act, Porzingis led him in points tonight. Curry kept trying to shoot it out. He just kept trying to get it done from the outside. He should have took it to the basket more like Dr. J was doing. But then again, they got Clint Capella. So this team has Clint Capella. So at least you got something down there. And Dr. J, as you can see, he's averaging 49 points on the season in this season, guys. I mean, if you guys don't know, he's playing power forward in the modern era. So you have to understand he's playing up front, leaking out against small ball units, taking what size that they do have outside. So by the time he gets to the basket, he's going up against guards, like 6'3" guards at the basket. I mean, this is a man, like I said before, this is a man who's dunked on guys like Artis Gilmore and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Mark Eaton and Tree Rollins and all these just ginormous, huge men that no longer exist in the NBA. So you throw them into the modern era where everything is spaced out. There are no more big men. There are no more enforcers. There are no Maurice Lucases out here. There are no Bill Waltons. There are no Robert Parishes or Kevin McHale. You got Draymond Green out here. That's as tough as it's going to get. And we all know Draymond Green is phony tough. Let's be honest. His mouth is bigger than what he really in his bite. So, yeah, this was a pretty great performance here. Let's take a look at some of the highlights here from the doctor, man. He just was. And then the teammates were moving pretty well. We saw a lot of good off-ball movement. There's a little dribble, little handoff there to Thibault. Guys moving without the ball. And it's not hard. I mean, he draws so much attention. It's not that hard to get an open shot with playing with Julius here because, as you can see, they were doubled. Every time he got into the paint and posted up, they were trying to dig down and double on him. So it's just a matter of him finding the right guys, as well as Vujicic. We saw that, too, as well. I think Vujicic had a few assists. Let's go ahead and spotlight Vujicic here. I think he had about 2 assists in the game. We didn't go to him as much because we didn't need to. Because Dr. J he was just, man. How many dunks did he have in this game? He had 10 dunks. 10. And again, he's playing power forward, and he's only 6'7". So, but in today's game, that's huge. He's got 19 rebounds, bro. 19. I can't wait to see what Wilt does now. I can't, matter of fact, the next time we'll see Wilt play will be against Team Larry Bird, the hottest team in the NBA. Let's go ahead and get into, since we're back into the Legends season, let's go ahead and do a quick recap for everybody that may be late or missing. in the standings here. Team Dr. J, when last we left, this is the Western Conference picture, by the way, guys. And this on the right-hand side, that is Team J's situation and what they've been going through over their last 31 games. On the left-hand side is the greater playoff picture at large. At the top, you can see Team Showtime led by 1987 Magic Johnson. And for anybody that might be new, this whole entire series is based on taking NBA legends in their prime and then putting in the modern era with modern era players built around them based on their technique and their skill sets. And then we go ahead and game plan around them. And then we'll see how they would do here in the modern era against actual real NBA talent of today as well as each other. That's the whole purpose of this whole entire series. So you have Showtime, that's 87 Magic Johnson. You have Team Diesel, that's 2001 Shaquille O'Neal. The Jays that you just saw is 1974 Dr. J, Julius Erving from the ABA, not the NBA. We're not taking a Sixers era. We're taking Dr. J from the ABA was in its prime. And the Dream, as you see right there, that's the 1994 Hakeem Olajuwon when he was in his prime there with the Houston Rockets. And we have down there with the Mambas, it's 2006 Kobe Bryant leading the way for the Mambas there at 19 and 19, who are in a vicious, vicious battle for that number 3 spot. As you can see, the Jays right now own it, but Team Dream is right behind them by a game. The Mambas are at 19 and 9 with the Clippers somewhat falling out, and the Warriors just took a loss there with the Timberwolves. But it seems to me right here, the battle for the number 1 spot in the Western Conference is all between Team Showtime and Team Diesel because they're 3 games behind outright between those bottom 3 teams underneath the Team Diesel, as you can see there. So that's why I was saying before the series even got to this point, like the December month now, and we're in December in the season here. The December month in the NBA is always the month where the top 10, the top upper echelon teams separate themselves from the bottom teams and then get into their own individual playoff races throughout the season. So you have the greater playoff race, but then you have your individual battles, and they take place because, the best teams go on long, 4-game, 5-game winning streaks, where the bad teams, they might win 1, lose 2, win 2, lose 3, those type of things. That's why there's bad teams. And it's just, and you're just never going to catch the top teams playing that way. Like that, there's a reason why they're the top team. They don't have, 2-game losing streaks, 3-game losing streaks. Certainly not a 4-game losing streak. I mean, when's the last time you see a number 1 seed have a 4-game losing streak? Never. It just doesn't happen in the NBA. So, yeah, the Showtime and Diesel looks like it's going to be pretty much between them the rest of the way in the Western Conference. Switching gears now, let's go ahead and take a look and see who's up next on the Daily View here. The next Legend team to play, I do so believe it will be, Hakeem Olajuwon will go on the road to take on Dallas, and then following that, it will be the Houston Rockets taking on Team Jordan. And then after that, it will be Magic Johnson going on the road to Toronto to take on the Toronto Raptors. And then the marquee game, then it'll be Kobe Bryant taking on the Suns. And then after that, the marquee game, the number 1 team in the Eastern Conference taking on Team Larry Bird. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the standings in the Eastern Conference. For those that may not be aware, we'll go ahead and spotlight Team Larry Bird. Now, Team Larry Bird started the season off 5-6. They lost their first 2 games of the season. Let's go ahead and show that here on the calendar. Way back here when this whole thing first started. They opened up the season here in Orlando, against Orlando, took a L. Then they faced Isaiah Thomas's Bad Boys, took a L there. Then they went out to Oklahoma City, got down by 17 points, mind you, and rallied back to win the fourth quarter, led by Larry Bird and Ben Simmons. If you missed that game, go check it out in the Legends playlist. It was totally worth the watch. Great game. Then they went on a little bit of hate, a little bit of up and down, took some haymakers from Shaquille O'Neal. They got their butts kicked by Shaq. But then they lost here to Atlanta. And from that point on, Team Larry Bird were 5-6. And from that point on, they just pulled up. They just unbeatable. And they even managed to beat Michael Jordan twice in 1 week. Twice in 1 week. to really to shift things in the Eastern Conference. And now are on a crazy 17-game winning streak. As you can see there, they've climbed themselves right back up to being within a game and a half of catching catching Team Chamberlain for the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. So if they can win this next game with Chamberlain, they'll bring Team Chamberlain down and put them in, and they'll continue their streak. So this is a huge, huge, huge game. And it's an NBA Cup game, too. An NBA Cup tournament game, too. So it's going to be a really huge game for them. Plus, after that, Team Bird goes on a long win. After that, they go on a long road trip after that. So they'll be in L.A., they go to New York, Boston, Pacers. Then they go play Magic Johnson for the first time. They'll play Magic in Las Vegas. Then go out to Philly. Then they'll play Magic again back at home. So they've got a rough road coming up right now. But having said that, they've won 17 games in a row. They are by far the hottest team in the league. Larry Bird is playing. Look at Bird's numbers over the last several games. Bird right now is averaging 33 points, 11 boards, and just under 10 assists. He's almost averaging a triple-double. He's shooting 53% from the field, 45 from 3. And this is before the updates to 2K. So I'm expecting Bird's going to get even better than this because it's the way that they're allowing shooting now. Bird's going to be. I expect to see some serious double teams on Larry Bird in the post. Okay, if they're double teaming Julius, and Vujicic, Bird's going to get double teamed the minute he even touches the floor. So his assist numbers are going to go through the roof the way these guys are shooting the ball now, thanks to the updates. So that's the story there with Team Bird. As you can see there underneath them, Team Jordan at 23-5 in the same scenario. However, Team Bird has the tiebreaker over Team Jordan right now because they won those 2 games that I mentioned before. I believe Team Jordan will play. No, actually, I think Team Jordan's done. They're done. I don't believe Team Jordan, Team Bird will not meet anymore this season. I think they're done. Yep, they're done. They will not play anymore. So that tiebreaker is etched in stone. The only way that Team Jordan can usurp Bird is to have a better record than them. They lost both the games to them. However, Team Bird must win that next couple of games against the Bad Boys that will be coming up on their schedule. They'll be playing them sometime soon. Actually, it'll be after All-Star break before they'll play the Bad Boys again. There they go, right there. That'll be the game that they'll have to get that tiebreaker out of the way. Because remember, they lost early in the season. They lost that first game of the season to the Bad Boys. So they'll have to get that game. So that's the story with that. With Team Kareem, we saw them a couple nights ago. They took care of business against the Los Angeles Clippers. They are somewhat out of it. So they're only 2 games out. But the way the Bad Boys and the Trotters and Bird and Jordan play, it's going to be hard to catch them. Even with a 2-game lead is enough because these guys look at their records. I mean, Chamberlain at the top is 24-3. Isaiah's 25-5. Bird's 23-5. Jordan's 23-5. Kareem's 24-7, and he's pulling up the rear. That's insane. You've only lost 7 games. You got 24 wins, and you're pulling up the rear. That's how competitive this division is in the Eastern Conference, man. You got some real freaking heavy hitters, guys that just don't lose. So, with that being said, guys, that's the quick little story there. Let's put this back on. I believe it's who is it again? I think, is it The Dream? No, not them. I believe it's The Dreamer up next. I think. I could be wrong. Yeah, it's The Dream. The Dream will be going on the road to play the Mavericks, then the Rockets and Jordan. And then after that, Showtime, and then Kobe, and then it will be Bird and Chamberlain. Their huge, huge game. And then the Diesel, and then Team Diesel will play the Heat. So let's go ahead and get that gang spotlighted right there for you. And yeah, that's the situation going on out here. Let's take a quick look at the Western Conference before we go ahead and end this stream. Team Dream sitting there at 20-10, 4-5, trying to get that number 3 spot before All-Star break, gets in there and try to, and maybe some kind of way get into the battle for that number 2 spot. It's going to be hard, though, with 4 games behind. So I don't believe they play. Matter of fact, I believe the Dream play Team Diesel here. So Team Dream will play Las Vegas and Diesel in the next 2 weeks from now. So that will be 2 huge games for them. If they can win those games, that'll help their cause. Actually, they play them twice. They play Las Vegas here. They got Diesel in 2 weeks, back-to-back within 2 weeks. Then they play Las Vegas again. So if they can get those games, that'll really help their cause. Team Dream had a bad situation to remember. Olajuwon started the season off hurt. They took a lot of losses early in the season because Olajuwon was playing hurt. But since he's been healed, they've been off to a nice stretch. They were at one point, I think they had won about maybe 9 straight games, but they took a couple losses along the way. Let's take a look here. They actually lost to Houston. Let's see here. They were on a winning streak from here. No, wait a minute. Here. They lost to Milwaukee. And since that time, they beat Team Kobe. Lost to the Pacers. Got another win streak going. Then lost to LA. No, won LA. And then they lost to Houston. And actually, they had Houston beat, but Houston came back and won at the end. Then they beat Team Dr. J 3 times in a row to really solidify that spot to get that tiebreaker off. So even though they have that spot, that the Jays have it, Team Dream has that tiebreaker over them. So if they ended up tying, Team Dream will actually get the number 3 spot if it came down to it, because they actually have the tiebreaker. They took all 3 of the season games. But that's enough information dump. I'm pretty sure you guys have had enough of that. Let's go ahead and put this here where it belongs, and I'll go ahead and end this stream and say good night to you people. Hope you guys enjoyed the game. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel. And yeah, it seems that the NBA Legends season is back on. 2K has fixed their shit, I guess. I will say this. I like to see a little bit more foul. I didn't think there were enough foul shots in that last game. But having said that, the style of play is so wide open, you don't even have that much contact to even have. So I can't even really argue with that. When there were fouls, there were fouls. But most of the altercations on the court that we saw in this game, everything was so wide open. There was so many jump shots taken. You're not going to go to the free throw line taking that kind of jump shot. So I really can't even argue with that. You know, the shot selection and the defense that was played. You're not going to the free throw line with that, piss poor. I mean, guys would just let guys run the basket like that, getting layups. You're not going to shoot that many free throws. So, but anyway, guys, I'll see you guys next time for the Dallas Mavericks taking on Team Dream. Hopefully, it'll be a good one. DeJounte Murray versus Kyrie Erving should be a good matchup. I'll have that one for you. Thanks for watching. See you next time.